Well, for all the Magic's domination, they really were something of a mystery going into the Eastern Conference Finals. A lot of people wondering what would happen if they got a real challenge from somebody in the East. Well, we found out today as their 14-game win streak came to an end in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The two point guards been so dominant for their team so far this postseason. Rajon Rondo to Ray Allen for the lay-in, and Allen just kept finding his way to the rim.
He did a good job running without the basketball, driving the basketball, but Vince Carter, I have to say, was spectacular.
Vince Carter's first taste of a conference final, and he was very good.
Matt, if somebody could have got on the same page with him earlier or throughout the game, it would have been great. But we're watching Ray Allen right here, not settle for jump shots, understanding the lane was wide open, and challenging Dwight Howard a lot on these plays. And this is just Orlando Magic falling asleep. You cannot have these type of plays when you know the game is going to be close. And it came down to being not close in the first quarter because of the separation by the Celtics.
And Doc Rivers comes up with so many plays to get his team easy buckets. And as you watch this, you'll note it's a double-digit lead throughout most of the first half as Rasheed Wallace knocks down the three. Magic's 7th and 8th turnovers of the first half, both by Dwight Howard here.
And Doc Rivers talked about deflections and active hands. That's what the Boston Celtics had all night long.
On the other end, Boston gives it away, and Carter will finish with the dunk. Boston up by 13. Got good minutes out of Marcin Gortat.
You did, man. The minutes he played was huge. Got some buckets defensively, did all the right things on the defense end, made some good plays.
Jameer Nelson, 8 of 18 from the field as he gets the floater to go. Gortat to the rim. He'll throw it down. And Orlando back within 7. Magic on the turnover here. Active hands by Boston, and it's Ray Allen.
Beautiful finish by Ray Allen. I love the way Ray Allen, even though he missed a block shot, he challenged Dwight Howard early. I thought he set the tone.
And they led it by 9 at the half. Third quarter, Nelson knocks down the three. That was their first of the game at that point. It was a 6-point game. Nelson hits the pull-up. Again at 6, and then Nelson one more time for the three-pointer. And Orlando making a game out of this. They got it to within 3. Paul Pierce got hot in that third quarter. He had 13 in the quarter. Rondo, the floater.
I thought that was a big-time three, a timely three for Paul Pierce, and you can just see how good Paul Pierce is. This is him when he's grooving. And these plays right here, Paul Pierce finishing with the and one. What can you do when he gets it going from that elbow? Because he can knock it down and he can drive off the one dribble.
And Pierce drawing a couple of defenders to set up Rasheed Wallace, who will knock down that three and make it a 17-point Boston advantage. Fourth quarter, Jason Williams knocks down a three. Michael Petrus on the next possession would hit a three. Things getting interesting again as they get it back down to 10.
The three-point shot for Orlando is huge, and also for the Boston Celtics. I love Jameer. He did the right thing, trying to stop KG, then build back out to Ray Allen. But you got to understand, a quick release of Ray Allen, you're going to be late.
Stan Van Gundy gave J.J. Redick a lot of quality crunch time minutes in that fourth quarter. He responds with a floater there to cut it to 5. Howard is there on the putback on the Nelson miss. Probably was fouled on the play. No call, and it's a 3-point game. Magic would foul Paul Pierce. He would hit the first. The second, likewise, is true, and it's a 5-point, 2-possession game. Now, after making his first free throw, Vince Carter's going to miss the second one on purpose. Watch Nelson sneak in on the right side. Perfectly executed play. So hard to miss it just so, and have the guy sneak in there for the layup.
Beautiful job by Gortat, really occupying Rasheed Wallace, but then you get a chance to foul Ray Allen, and I counted both of these before he shot it, man.
Yep, they still had to foul. That was the only part of the plan that didn't really work. They had to foul somebody, and Allen had the ball in his hands. He put it away with 2 at the line. Boston is now 7-0 this postseason when Allen scores at least 18 points. He had 25 in this game on 8 of 16 shooting. It's Boston's 3rd road win of the postseason.